3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is the real Randy Chavez, and today on my left I have Justin Andrew Pierce,
the real one,
the real one, and I'm just gonna have Ty McDonough. He is on my right, and part of this is going to be just us conversing, but part of it is going to be like we are all '90s kids, and everyone's seen those memes of like the Jurassic Park '90s kids, and 30 is the Raptor. That is us. We are 30. What have you?
So depressing.
What have you guys thought that you would have done by 30 that you haven't done, or things that you've exceeded?
Married, have a kid, and have a house.
Yeah, like have like 3 kids.
I did not expect that at all. I set the bar really low.
Well, you know what? No, like I agree with that. Like I don't know. Like I was a dramatic teenager. Like I kind of thought I was going to die by 15. And then by 15, I thought I was going to die by 25.
By 15?
I did go through my emo phase.
I don't know.
So.
Well, 25 I could see because of that one Good Charlotte song. When I think about my life, I wonder how I will survive to live to see 25, or will I just fall? So, like, yeah, as like an angsty 14-year-old, yeah, like maybe. But then, you know, the military and 25 came and went. I'm just happy to be...
25 was a shit year. Fuck.
I wish my bones were a little bit better.
25 was...
That's for sure.
What year was that?
That was 16 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, 16.
Yeah,
all right,
16.
so 2016, I was in fucking the desert for 7 months, so I just remember... Oh, that was 2016.
My sister just died.
So that was... You can't laugh when you say that.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, I can, and I did.
Okay, so you laugh when you say that, but what we had was... Apparently what I saw when I was in Kuwait online, because that's the only way I could converse with some people, is just I saw killer clowns on the loose.
That was a thing. I remember that year.
I remember seeing everyone...
2 billionaires running for president. 2 Lex Luthors running for president.
I remember seeing people having most fun with Pokemon Go, and me, as a Pokemon master, could not enjoy fucking shit of it.
Pokemon Go, I had the worst launch date. I was working on a cruise ship when it got launched in Alaska. Now, there was 2 Pokestops in these towns. Like, it was ridiculous. And there was a bug when you're on a moving vehicle or something. The Pokemon stays still on the GPS location. So when the ship is going 100 and something miles an hour, it would go for a Pokemon and then they're gone. They're just gone. I was like on the ship and they were on the ship.
They wouldn't move with you?
Yeah. No, because they weren't moving with the ship. Even though the ship's it's not stationary. I'm moving with it.
Yeah.
So then they patched that, but it took them 3 months to patch that, so I couldn't play Pokemon Go.
I refused to play Pokemon Go.
Why?
Because it just looks stupid. There was no battling. I don't know. It's like I'm all about the scrapping, and there was no scrapping in Pokemon Go.
Well, they added that in eventually.
Yeah, I didn't care about it's like what Pokemon Snap. Take pictures of fucking Pokemon you could get on the internet. No thanks.
No, well, no, like it's. I mean,
some 90s kid you are.
Traitor,
right?
Not a real 90s kid.
You sound like an 80s person. Oh. Go play your Atari and your.
I actually lived out what I thought it would. Like I told myself I didn't want to grow up. I didn't want to do shit that people thought that I should do. And I still play video games. I still not as much as I would like to. I guess probably growing up, but I have dogs. I hang out with friends when I can, and it's relaxing, chill.
90s comics. 90s comics was like hardcore. It was like you had the cable and shit. It was like these guys work out. You can tell they work out. But then it was like a revolution against that nowadays. It's like they promote like poor body images and like unrealistic standards. I'm like, these guys excel at what they do. Of course they should look like that.
100%.
I'm just saying.
And that helps me. Like some people, and especially no offense to women, I love women, but I feel like a lot of women just get a little bit salty at other women that look better than them, even if they like worked for it. Now
I was thinking the other day, it was like, sometimes I think of like dark jokes I don't actually believe. So like I was thinking the other day like if God was a woman, and I'm like, oh, like that makes sense. Yeah, but like it would make sense because no one hates women than other women.
Yeah, but like if I see
women having it rough,
they do. If I see like a no homo hot guy at the gym and he's like booking it, he's bigger than me, and I was just like, that makes me wanna go harder. That makes me want like, yes, I want to look. He worked hard. He deserves that body, so I want to look just as good. Like I don't get salty at men that look better than me because I obviously worked hard for it.
I mean, okay.
I'm just saying, there's women. I feel like a lot of women don't do that. A lot of women.
I'm going to change the subject to Nickelodeon. So Nickelodeon in the 90s. When I was a kid, do you guys remember on Nicktoons.com or Nickelodeon.com, there was a trading card system, and we used to collect cards. And you would trade them in these forums and stuff like that.
I had dial-up internet until like 2005.
You did.
I didn't.
I remember.
This is hardcore, right? This is hardcore.
Okay. Whatever.
Because
I had a Jimmy Neutron card, and it was ultra rare.
I don't care about that.
Oh no.
But like,
okay,
nice.
CartoonNetwork.com, like you had like your own homepage. You could like get like idols for. What do we fist bump me for?
Well, I
like,
fist bumped. You just said you didn't care.
Yeah. So. We had this like it was CartoonNetwork.com, like you had your own like homepage or whatever, like you could like drag like different icons and shit, and like you could auction for icons, and I was obsessed with Zoids at the time. And, like,
which ones were them?
They were the robotic animals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those were badass. Those. One was a cheetah, right?
Yeah,
the cheetah was like my favorite animal back in the day. So cool.
Yeah. Well, no, you're thinking of Transformers.
Well, no. There was I love Transformers, but there was one that turned into a cheetah.
Beast Wars.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's Transformers.
I didn't realize how much Nickelodeon affected me until like now that I'm an adult, though, because. Like at first,
like
I was
the
like,
lessons you
I watched some Nickelodeon stuff, and and when I was a kid, I watched everything. So Nickelodeon was just one company out of the many entertainment companies of kid material growing up. And as I'm growing up now, like I was going to play Smite, a game I haven't played in 3 years, and they were having a promotion where Avatar was doing a promotion where they were like giving skins away, but you have to pay money to unlock the battle pass.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw that, I was like, whoa. Hold on, Nickelodeon is partnered with a gaming company? And I'm like, first of all, Nickelodeon's big thing is licensing. All their money comes from licensing
nowadays
products.
Or always?
Back in the 90s, back now. Think about it. When people make flip-flops or they make Ninja Turtle headphones for kids, all that...
merchandising, like the toys and stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's where a lot of even movies nowadays, they make most of the money off the
Nintendo's
like
a toy
Nickelodeon backpacks. Yeah.
Nickelodeon backpacks, Nickelodeon t-shirts, the
pajamas.
I am a sucker.
Dude, like Walmart.
Yeah, dude. Anything you can
when
get
I go to
Walmart,
Hot Topic and I see like an Invader Zim shirt or anything at Hot Topic, I'm a sucker for that,
bro. You're all right. I want to say it's out there. You're a douchebag if you shop at Hot Topic and you're over the age of 16.
They have good shit.
16.
They have great.
16, you mean? Oh
yeah,
they have good shit.
16.
I go there for like a PlayStation wallet sometimes.
I don't like actively go there. I don't say like, you know what, I'm going to go to like if I'm at the mall for whatever reason, I will pass by GameStop and Hot Topic because I love those places.
It's like it's on my list, right?
Top under your sweatshirt. I don't know.
It's like
Hot Topic.
It's like it's on my list of like 151 things like that would make you like a douchebag.
It's a lot of Pokemon. It's 151.
So things. Like number 16 is like you're over the age of 16 and shop at Hot Topic.
All right, so what is like 8? Like girls that are 12 can't shop at Justice because they're not 8
No,
anymore?
I don't mention little girls on this
Well, you
list.
said you had a list of 151 things,
No.
and if you can't over 16, that was your 16th rule.
Like number one is you wear sunglasses at night. That's numero uno.
Wait, what? Who wears sunglasses now?
If someone wears sunglasses
at night.
Yeah, I feel like that's a Jersey Shore thing.
I mean,
I don't know why.
Yeah, or like a rapper thing.
I used to wear them to bed sometimes because it would block out all the light.
All right, makes sense.
Well, that's the same as
but like not socially. Like you're not at the bar wearing fucking sunglasses.
No.
You douchebag.
I mean, if you're blind and you have to wear those things because you don't want to look like Charlie Cox from Daredevil, like
Ray Charles.
Well, what if you do want to look like Charlie Cox from Daredevil?
Then it's just I don't know.
Wear one of those full bodysuits that you wear, like Deadpool or something, or the green.
Oh, dude, I hate
no.
The gym with those masks. Oh God, running. I
have to revise that list. Like it's been like years. Do
you remember all of them?
No. Like my memory, like I have it written down, but like,
is it in an Excel sheet? Because you have everything in an Excel sheet.
No.
Superheroes, kids, and
this is a note. This is a note. This is a note.
Notepad.exe.
But no, it's like one of the last 3 like all like involved like cock blocking. Or like cheating on your like significant other or something like that. So now it's repetitive.
All right, so if you have stuff for cock blocking, is there like ones for women like beaver blocking or taco flocking, beaver damming?
No, I was
because women do that to each other too.
No, that's actually like Hoover damming. Yeah.
Oh, is that a thing?
No, I don't know. I just came up with it.
It's a term now. It's on the internet.
We coined it. You heard it right here.
Yeah, Hoover damming. No, it's like when I made this list, like I didn't really consider women to be real.
What?
I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm kidding.
But when you say like they didn't exist, like 5G gave us COVID, like is that
no? I'm saying like they didn't matter or something like that. Like
it's even worse.
No, but it was a joke.
Oh, that's great.
It got the reaction I wanted, but I swear to God, it was a joke. Yeah. So like, I just considered like for some gay reason, dudes.
I hate that you can't joke about things anymore, like online, or else those super leftists will come and just get you.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I don't really care. Like,
My friend calls them blue-haired liberals.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people are nostalgic for the '90s, because you could make jokes like that even on kids shows, and it was great.
Well, it's like it's like the words you could say on TV, like Teen Wolf, like they say like the word.
The movie or the
movie.
Yeah, Victoria Justice.
They say like the F word. Like I'm not even gonna say it just because it's like it's a bad word.
Faggot.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
like. Whoa. I'm still thinking about my brand.
All right, so
they have like you said my real name.
All right, so words to me
are
just a combination of letters. And like also, I don't get offended by anything. And I even had like the Chavez roast yourself challenge, or I even posted.
Yeah, you really hated yourself. That was great.
It was 2016. I was pretty suicidal at that point.
It was. Yeah.
So, but I put a thing on Facebook saying like please guys, offend me, do your worst, and I will Venmo you $10 if you actually offend me. And nobody was doing it, so I went with this guy Mike that said Harambe wasn't like our savior. I was like, you monster, and I just Venmoed $10. But yeah, nothing. Like,
dude, I was hitting hard in that challenge too. Like, I was like giving it my all.
I feel like I was in that comment section of it. I don't know. I think it got very big. And
some
very
people
fast.
were like bitches about it. They like DM'd me like, I can't say this on there, but I'll say it here. It's like
I did that for like one of them because it was like super fucking offensive. like I couldn't like it wasn't the fact like I couldn't assassinate my own brand like publicly by like having someone track that I said that to you privately. Like I'll like look back to see what it was.
The government have it anyway.
Cancel culture.
It doesn't matter. Like I texted you privately because like my last heater was like too fucking far.
Too fire?
It was. Like I said you smell like the dumpster that your birth parents abandoned you in.
Because I was adopted. For those that don't know.
Dumpster baby.
Yeah.
So that's like it's unfortunate that certain things are funny. Certain things are hilarious. Like I saw a meme.
Like we can make fun of kids for being adopted, but
yeah, it's fucking great.
That was in the 90s. That was a huge 90s thing.
So
maybe it's still thing.
I saw a meme the other day that said like the Supreme Court debates now are going to be ruthless. And they showed a picture of the Supreme Court without Ruth Bader Ginsburg because she died. And I was like, that is fucking hysterical.
That is funny.
But it's funny.
It's fucked up because like I was looking at South Park previews for the upcoming season, right? And then like I was looking at a newspaper that was about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Ruth Bader Ginsburg dead at like 87. And like I was looking at like a picture of Gerald Broflovsky. And I was looking at like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I'm like, you know what this image needs? A dick right on the face. But you know what? I'm not going to be the one to put it there. I refuse. I'm not going to do that to my brand.
Yeah, I see some stuff on like 4chan where it's
been a 4chan forever.
Where these. It's like the photos of like or video feed of like school shootings, and then they have that all the other kicks with the pumped up
kicks, better
outrun my gun, and I'm like, this is the worst thing imaginable, but I'm laughing as because it's
4chan. It's 4chan.
Yeah. So those who don't know, 4chan is like the place where you go if you.
It's cut for Bieber. It's
for
all
anything.
those people who cut themselves because Justin Bieber supposedly cut himself, even though it was a fake image of Justin Bieber cutting himself.
Oh, but no, other kids actually did it though.
Yeah, no, they were cutting themselves because they thought Justin Bieber cut himself.
Dude,
that's horrible.
Kids are fucking stupid.
That's
we were stupid fucking kids.
Yeah, I was very stupid.
All right. 90s question. Like, what 90s celebrity did you cry for when they died?
Ooh, when they died in the 90s, or people from the 90s that died? I think Steve Irwin. because I knew him in the 90s.
Yeah, that's a good one.
For me, it was Eddie Guerrero.
Oh God, that one too. Yeah, that one
Eddie
hurt.
Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero to this day is the only celebrity I
Ready? Here's a
cried for.
90s joke I did for myself. So Steve Irwin, because I loved him so much, I bought a Steve Irwin stuffed animal, and it has this pull string, and he says a bunch of phrases. He goes like, crikey, 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 danger, danger, danger.
When you said pull, like when you made the motion,
holy guacamole.
When you made like the pull string motion,
Yeah.
I for sure thought you were like trying to pull like the ray out of his chest.
Oh well, here's where it gets funny. So then I bought a stingray stuffed animal, and I placed him on top of it, and he rides it like a thing on Narnia or something.
Yeah, you should know. Like, what's that Pokemon? Like Mantine or whatever?
Yeah,
Manta Ray.
Yeah,
Manta Ray.
Yeah, Manta Ray. Yeah. No, Manta Ray is the actual animal, you dickhead.
Manatee is the animal.
No. You're both wrong.
That's a manatee.
I have a Pokedex.
Mantine. It's
Oh,
Mantine.
Pokemon.
I don't think it's Mantine.
It's Mantike evolves into Mantine.
No, there is no Mantike. It's a
Says the guy
single
who hates
evolution
Pokemon all of a
Pokemon.
sudden.
No, it's not. It's a 2 evolution Pokemon.
No.
And then like it evolves with Remoraid in the party.
No, Remoraid evolves into that octopus thing, which is
No,
so fucking...
yes.
Remoraid evolves into
octopus and
artillery.
All right, you're about to pull it
Octavian
up. So
from Animal Crossing.
Okay,
is
it's
cute.
Mantine.
Yes.
And-
Because Mantike is added afterwards, but in the
No,
second generation,
oh my God, all
there
right.
was no Mantike. It was just Mantine.
It's Mantike and Mantines.
All right, and
You need Remoraid in your party.
all right,
to evolve.
Remoraid evolves into artillery.
All right.
25.
No,
All right,
these
but
kids.
you need Remoraid in your party to evolve Mantike into Mantine.
Okay, that's a new development because
No,
yes, it is. In Gold and
Because
Silver,
he has like a
He's
fucking
the
squad.
Gold and Silver Pro.
yeah,
It's
I
like
remember
he
that.
has a
That's when he got
squad of
into
like
Pokemon, really.
Remoraids under his wings.
No, all right. So maybe in the new games, but in the old games, Gold and Silver, there was the only baby Pokemon were Igglybuff, whatever Magmar's
Pichu.
was. There was Pikachu. There was Smoochum. There was no Mantike, and Mantine was an only. It was just one. That was it. It was cool as fuck. That was it.
You're a horrible person. So speaking of 90s,
The Swift change of subjects.
I think we can all agree, looking back, that Digimon is the epitome superior monster partner
Who brought him? Who brought this guy?
series. No, come on. All right. It had better
I watched
characters.
One episode of my life.
I've seen a few
It was
episodes.
a rip-off Charmander, even though it came first.
Agumon, yeah.
But
But
sorry,
well, all right, I mean,
I think
if
I just made a mortal enemy.
it
Like, Pokemon ripped off Digimon.
You're right, but it did it better.
yeah, like if it did, which I don't even think
Like
they
Mega
did.
Evolution, like only being like a part-time evolution.
All right, Mega Evolution was
That was
recent.
That was cancel culture too. That's gone now.
Yeah, Mega Evolution was. But
They
it was
brought it in and
recent.
took it away really fast.
Yeah, because it
They're also-
sucked.
But there's different universes though, like that.
Yeah,
is in
and
one-
Digimon, yeah.
well, in Pokemon too. Like there are different universes. One where they
Digimon
can,
established the multiverse.
all right,
Okay?
maybe. But then why does everyone like Pokemon? I know maybe
Because
five,
people are stupid. Just look who we elect. Like, I'm sorry, but like 75% of you are fucking stupid. Yeah, like
So all right, agreed. How do we fix that? Like, all right, we're relatively in positions.
like you
of,
need to like a baby monitor at night. That's just like my voice coaching your kids how not to be a stupid piece of shit.
Just throw in math questions.
oh, like fucking what's his name?
Like Tony the kid
Yeah,
we're
like
teaching
Tony.
how to fight.
Yeah, we're trying to teach, and he can't do two things at once. And
So like I asked him today what was 7 times 6, and he's like, I don't care.
are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, he's like, I
Oh.
don't care. He's a 44. And I'm like, no! And he's like, I don't care. I'm not going to answer it. So then I just wrapped him up and started giving him kidney shots.
Oh my
The
god!
first thing I did, I said, "There's two
Like-
people on 2 separate trains, and
I
they're
go
going at
5 miles
different
an hour.
speeds." And he's like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Did you really?
Yeah, and I was like, "One person's jogging on the side at 55 miles per hour."
How do you jog at
And he's
55
like 50.
miles?
I'm like, "Don't
You know
question
what it's
the
like?
math logic."
That is what
It's
we
like
do.
I asked him math questions to like throw him off his game, but then like when he just answers it wrong, it throws me off my game because I'm so fucking angry. Like I'm like, ah! Like your sister is a nurse. Why are you so
Well,
stupid?
is she a nurse because she like 100% applied herself
I haven't
and
seen her in
she
10
had
years.
determination, or is she a nurse because like hey, you're really smart. You can.
Who cares? He's fucking stupid.
Well, no, it matters.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
Like, I don't care. All I know is, like, 6 times 7 is not 44.
You could make it simpler. Okay, what's half of 6 is 3, so you could just do 7 times 3 is 21, and then double it because you just did the half. So you could do it multiple different ways. I don't know what he doesn't understand about that.
I don't like math.
Oh, my God. Yeah, like, he literally could have done 6 times 6 and plus 7. But, like, he... Fucking...
I love doing that. I like doing math drills while I like jump rope and shit. That's one of the...
Yeah, like, I had a concussion back in, like, 2015.
I raised the most money in Northside Elementary School for the mathathon. I don't know if you guys...
We had a mathathon?
I didn't compete in that.
It was...
We had a mathathon?
What happens is we did math problems and we raised money. And
like someone sponsored you for $1 for every problem.
The teacher
we did that at Wisdom. Like,
it was Wisdom, middle school.
Yeah,
okay.
so, like... Alright, so, like, I asked my mom... Alright, I'm involved in, like, a lot of fundraising.
I did math, man. I'm
involved in, like, a lot of fundraising. But my mom taught me, like, a good lesson early on. You don't put your own money in the fundraiser.
Yeah.
You do other people's money.
Wait, why? What was her reason?
Because it defeats the purpose of the fundraising if you just steal from yourself.
Yeah.
Well, you're not stealing, but, like, if you're just taking from yourself, you might as well just give a donation.
I mean,
if you fund, like, half the fundraiser...
I really like candy. So when it was candy ones, I funded myself so I can get the candy.
God.
So, for those of you that don't know, maybe it was getting hit in the head too many times, maybe it was stress from the military, but I don't remember... I remember maybe 1 or 2% from things that happened before I was, like, 18. Like,
Lucky you.
I don't... Why?
That's terrible.
Did we have, like, a... school shooting? Like, what happened? Like, what? I don't remember.
Maybe you remember. So, like, elementary school, 2nd grade. We actually talked about this today.
Rakusa?
Oh, she was...
Who's Rakusa?
All
right, no, we're not going to mention that.
Miss Libby?
Yeah, Miss Libby was so beautiful. She was, like, the most beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
I need to find her because I tried looking her up recently.
She's probably married. Like, you know.
Obviously. I'm pretty sure she had a kid.
Well,
Miss Libby's story, sorry, Miss Libby, which you'll never watch this, but... I was so mad at her for a while because she confused me with Jordan Ramirez because she didn't care about her students and know their names. And we had both had fishbowl haircuts.
Oh yeah.
So she would confuse me and Jordan Ramirez. Jordan Ramirez did something bad.
She was a 3rd grade teacher.
She was my 3rd grade teacher.
All right. So
she did something he did something bad, and she wasn't even looking. And she's like, Justin, and she's like, you're going to detention. You're staying here. You're not going to recess. And I was like, what did I do? I literally did nothing. And then like she's like sitting there grading papers, and I'm just sitting there like upset and whatever. And then she looks up and she's like, oh, Justin, I am so sorry. I meant Jordan. My bad. And I'm like, you punished me for Jordan?
She should have gave you $50.
$50, right?
Yeah.
She hated me though. I don't know why she hated me.
That was the grade.
Jordan Ramirez the whole time.
So that was the grade where like everyone thought I broke your leg at recess.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And like,
wait, were we in the same class?
Like, no, he fell. Like he caught like a ball or something, and he fell on his own feet and like broke his leg.
I did. I broke my knee and I had to go to the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember this at all.
So I was right next to him when it happened. But everybody in the entire school said, "Oh my God, Ty just broke Justin Pierce's fucking leg."
Yep.
And I was like, "No!"
And I told everybody he didn't do it.
And they didn't believe. Like, I was just psycho going around breaking other, like, fucking 8-year-old fucking kneecaps.
Yep.
So, like, at the school, like, we were in different classes, too. So, like, I couldn't even, like get you to confirm outside of recess. Because, like, you were at the side of recess every time we goddamn crutches.
Yeah.
So, like, I wasn't going to waste my recess to go over to you and ask you, like, hey, tell people, like, it's not true. But, like, so, like, at the school picnic... I'm sitting there and I'm picnics? Like, yeah, we had picnics.
That was the biggest event of the year.
Oh my God, you were so poor in memory.
You missed so much.
So like, well, his parents would never sign the permission slips because they hated him. But
that's true.
So yeah, so
couldn't
like,
even watch Dinosaur.
I'm like, look,
he had times he can only come over for like 30 minutes.
Look, it's Justin Pierce. He can tell you I didn't break. He's like, yeah, I didn't break my leg. And they're like, nah, he broke your leg. I was like, what?
He broke your leg.
Yeah, it was horrible. Like, I already didn't have, like, many friends. Like, we weren't even, like, really, like, friends, like, then. Like, we just, like, knew each other.
I honestly didn't have any friends but Randy Chavez.
Yeah, it was just me.
To be honest.
And then... But what we would do is we would
Dave was, like my only friend.
We would play Star Fox.
Dave Wurzel, and, like, yeah.
And Dave Wurzel, my parents tried to push me
Because he was Jewish.
Because they were Jewish. Yeah.
Oh my god,
It was a thing. He was a good kid. I liked him.
That's we're not
Yeah.
we're not gonna like Rick Sanchez this podcast and talk about like Israel or any of that. Like this is like that's a good place to end. Closing thoughts.
No, this is not a good place to end. We can't just end on that. We haven't gone through who we thought we would marry as celebrities. We haven't gone through who we...
Part 2.